Testing, testing. Hello, hello. I'm only hearing out of one ear. Why am I only hearing out of one ear? Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Hello, hello. I can hear out of both ears here. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Oh, you're good.
Right back. That splitter's not working right.
I thought it would have been really cool when they were redoing the stuff. But obviously, we spent a lot of money.
Let's try that. There we go. Now I can hear out of both ears. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Well, welcome everybody here to Eastern Hancock High School, home of the Royals, as we get ready for tonight's JV matchup between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Lapel Bulldogs. This game about a minute and a half away from tip-off here. This will should be a great game here this evening. We've had a lot of classic battles here over the years between the Bulldogs and the Royals. I am Michael Gay, joined tonight by the famous Cody Hibbert.
Oh, I'm glad to be here. My first time calling a basketball game this season. Haven't called anything on the Sports Network since, I believe it was the Monroe Central football game.
Oh, yeah? It's been a while.
It has been a while.
We got Cooper Bechtel working the camera tonight. Shout out to Cooper. In fact,
I do feel like I need to clear something up, though. I have never worked the camera, ever. I get lots of people saying that, oh, did you mess up the camera last night? And
what? There's Cooper. And myself and Cody. Hi. Wave, Cooper. No, at that camera, Cooper.
Yeah, I get lots of people saying, wow, you really messed up the camera. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, yeah, they said you were working the camera the other night. And I'm like, no, I wasn't.
I don't think I've ever said you were working the camera.
Some people have come up to me. Maybe they're just harassing me for no reason.
Well, I think they get you confused with Mr. Hilbert down in the middle school. So
oh, that's true. Yeah.
I think a lot of people, they get you confused with Hilbert. And Hilbert works the camera for us a lot.
Oh.
Cody Hibbert here.
Is that the same one who gets fan of the game? And
yes, Corey.
Yeah.
Yes. He's a nice guy.
Should meet him sometime.
Let's go to
starters for the visiting Bulldogs. At guard, a 6'1" freshman, number 14, Evan Brewer. At guard, a 5'11" freshman, Liam Coe. At wing, a 6-foot sophomore, number 24, Mason Kinnemer. At guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 33, Owen Garber. And at guard, a 6-foot at guard, number 23, Tyler Cash. The Bulldogs are coached by Ryan Scott. And now for your home team, Royals.
All right.
At one guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 2, Parker Robertson. At guard, a 5'10" freshman, number 11, Noah Maddox. At forward, a 6'1" sophomore, number 13, Brennan Trueblood. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 32, Luke Lewis. And at forward, a 5'11" sophomore, number 41, Gavin Jenkins. The Royals are coached by Joe Paxton.
All right. Yeah, we had somebody comment already. Yes, the camera that we're using right now is dark, and if you knew the number of hours I've put into this trying to improve this camera quality, you would be astonished. The other camera is one that we can't use for live action very well. This camera here that's nice and bright, we can't really use it. So the one that's darker we know, but if you'd like to donate to our program, we would love to have a new camera.
Or turn up the brightness on your screen. Maybe that'll help.
Quick pull-up jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, Kinnemer. He takes Youngblood to the basket. Mason Kinnemer for 2. I like the right idea, just got ahead of ourselves and led to a steal.
23 open.
Tyler Cash is cash money. Coach Paxton doesn't like it. I'm going to try to fix that because it was not that dark when I set it up. So let me try to fix that and I'll see what I can do.
All right. I will do my best while Michael Gallion is away. So I apologize for not having as good a coverage without him here for the next few minutes. I think Paxton was not very happy with starting off that like they just did. So they're trying to regroup quickly. Try to get out of this 0-5 start. Luke Lewis taking the ball.
Nice pull up there,
All
Lewis.
Right.
Gets us going.
All right, that's a good start.
By the way, do you smell conies? I feel like I smell coney dogs.
They have walking tacos in the hallway. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Tyler Cash hits another 3. 8-2 lead.
Yeah, the EH bands are doing a walking taco sale out in the hallway. I think it's the band.
Kinnemer takes on Trueblood. Trueblood's going to pick up the foul. Not the start the Royals wanted here. He hits the first. Kinnemer knocks that one down. Hits them both. 10-2, Bulldog lead. And I believe this was the game last year for the Royals. This was our largest defeat of the season. We just went up there and could not hit a shot kind of like that. Cash again. Leaves that one strong, but tipped around. Evan Brewer with another rebound. Drive, good cutoff by Garber. Lewis.
Almost a steal.
Now Kinnemer will try the 3.
Oh, boy.
They are hot right now. 13-2 Bulldogs.
Goes to Jenkins. Jenkins needs to get out of there. The turnover.
Steal by Brewer. Kick it around, Kinnemer again.
Oh, boy.
Coach Paxton wants a timeout, but he already burned one. You could just see it on his face right now. He is not a happy camper. 16-2 Bulldogs. Jenkins, again, right idea. Another turnover. Cash in the corner. Long two. No, gets his own board. Drives in, knocked away, goes off of his leg, out of bounds. Cash Poindexter will check in for Eastern.
Lapel definitely came out of the gate very strong.
Yes, they did. And this pressure, we've not had a lot of teams that have pressured us like this or had the length and athleticism to really mess with us. As another turnover, Garber picks the pocket and lays it in. Greenfield's really the only team that's had this length and athleticism that could just stymie us like this.
Yeah. The 18-2 start is not what they were expecting.
No, it's not.
They need to find some energy out there. They need to.
Well, and usually Youngblood's the one bringing that energy. Or we can go in, we can kind of slow things down to Drew Morris, but I think Drew is sick tonight. He's not here. Or
I wonder how many kids even are feeling that way. And
yeah, I know
we've had a lot of sickness going through.
I know Paxton told me yesterday that they've had a lot of illness. Zalinga's going to check in for the Royals. 3 minutes, 24 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Coe to Kittimer. He drives past Poindexter, can't get it, but gets his own rebound. But then, nice steal there by Parker.
Oh, my goodness.
And then we lost it out of bounds.
This feels like we're being a little sloppy. We're not sure what to do under that pressure.
Well, that's our 6th turnover in less than 4 minutes of game time. So that's definitely, I mean, there's a lot of games that we go through the entire game and have 6 turnovers. Yeah. This is a really clean JV team. Into Cash, over to Coe.
All right, there. Jenkins trying to fight back.
Got it. Right. Garber fouled him, and we get the and one. Here's the replay of that one.
And that's how they're going to have to be tonight.
Good play there by Jenkins.
Is it Jenkins or Jenkins?
It's Gavin.
I have him in advisory this year, and I always tease him, is it Jenkins or Jenkins? And he just says yes.
That's why I said Gavin. 18-5 Bulldog lead here. Swinging around to Garber again. Corner three, no. But somebody's got to box out Kinnemer as he gets the basket. Parker doesn't like it, but we get a foul. Looks like on Parker Robertson. And Parker's just got to either let him have it or foul him harder there. Yep. He just kind of got him across the arm a little bit.
Yeah. These boys need to not get pushed around. They need to get in there. Let them know it can't be that easy.
I've got Kinnemer with 13 here in the first quarter.
And 2.5 minutes still.
Yep. Parker drives over to Cash, deflected away by Liam Coe. Got to throw that in there. Just be deliberate. There you go. Get into Zalinga in the high post.
Got to hold on to that.
Yep. Good job being strong there by Luke. Go in. Kinnemer's going to pick up the foul. That's what we got to do. We got to be deliberate and just get it in there. Luke's so tall and such long arms that sometimes can just finish over guys.
Yep.
As Noah Maddox and Brennan Trueblood come in for the Royals.
I saw Luke walk through the hallway, and I got scared for a second. Then I realized, oh, it's Luke. He has gotten very tall.
Yes, he has. There we go. Luke attacks. Is that going to be Garber pick up his second? That's Garber, yeah. Garber's got 2. I didn't see it, but I'll take it. We needed it. Owen Garber with 2 fouls. Had Trueblood under the basket. Garber still being really aggressive.
Oh, they about got another one there.
Maddox can't hit.
Was that our first three-point attempt?
I believe so.
That's pretty crazy. That's the first time we've had that amount of space to be able to do that.
Trueblood, I have that as our first rebound of the game. I could be wrong, but
wow.
There's another one. Maddox again. Got that one.
Got one. That might bring some momentum for him.
Yep, 21-8 now. Garber drives, flips it up with the left hand. Tough shot for him. But that lets him set up this press, which is what's been killing us here. Trueblood gets the corner. Stops, kicks to Lewis. Garber with the steal. Lays it up, and Maddox fouls him. That's going to send Garber to the line with 58.3 left here in the first. At least we're spreading our fouls out. Parker, Noah, and Brennan each have one. So
that's good.
With a short bench, you definitely don't want to get into foul trouble.
No.
I don't think Drew's here, so Drew's probably at home watching.
I have not seen him. Feel better, Drew.
We miss you. Rest up. Hopefully you can be back tomorrow night.
Eat your Wheaties. Does anyone eat Wheaties anymore?
I don't know. Too high. That is our 8th turnover to Lapel's 1 right now.
Wow. That's something I bet they will be talking about here in about 40 seconds.
Yeah. Garber drives, gets in, lays it up. He's got 8. And the Bulldogs have 27 here with 27 seconds left in the first quarter. There we go. Good job breaking it. Nice flip to Trueblood. Trueblood's going to take the 3 off the mark. Go to Cash, out of bounds. We needed that. That would have been like right now. We need every break we can get. We don't.
Yes.
We don't need any more.
Games like this, you need to capitalize on every single one of those mistakes that they make. Lewis with the long 3.
Got it. Well, that's a good way to end. You've got to force the turnover on one end, hit the 3 on the other. It's like a 5-point swing. So we're going to step aside real quick and hear from our friends at the IHSAA.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
All right, Royals starting the second quarter. They're trying to get off to a better start than they did the first quarter, trying to make up that 27-11 gap. And Lewis with the ball.
I think I made the camera worse.
Oh, now it's like blue. I feel like
I know.
Mr. Gallian's going to fix it again. Looks like Cash Poindexter going to be throwing it in. Trueblood. Back to Lewis, to Poindexter with the 3, and he makes it.
Royals clawing their way back in here.
It's a good way to start. I overheard Coach Paxton a little bit, and one thing he was emphasizing is not standing around, watching other people trying to get the ball, needing to box everybody out. And
they didn't do that there, but then Trueblood just ties up. That Brewer just let Trueblood get in there.
oh, man.
That's Cash's third 3 of the game. He's got 9. High off the glass, no good. Zalinga there grabs the rebound. Royals off and running the other way.
Oh, got tripped up there.
Kinnemer's going to pick up his second. I think we got it brightened up a little. It's still a little blue, but I'll try to fix that when I can.
Yeah, no problem.
Jenkins picks it up off the ground. Knocked out of his hand again. Oh, he had Trueblood on the back cut and missed him. Bulldogs wanted a 5-second call. Maddox to Poindexter. Get Gavin Jenkins going. Get him going to the basket. There we go. Nice extra pass to Youngblood.
To Robertson.
Parker's too strong, but Trueblood with the rebound.
Trueblood taking it in.
Just a little too far under the basket. I like that. Was a really good offensive set, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kinnemer gets fouled by Noah Maddox. That's Noah's second. Yeah, that was one of our better offensive sets so far this whole game. Yeah.
They weren't afraid to get in there and got the ball around.
Cash for 3 again.
Jeez. Cash
with his 4th 3 of the game.
If you are Coach Paxton, what do you tell them to do about him?
I mean, the first 2 you just kind of left him open. After that, he's had contested 3s. Those aren't exactly easy shots to hit.
No.
Drive there. Poindexter is going to end up fouling him before. So Coe's not going to get to the basket. He's going to say it's on the floor. Actually, he signaled that on Trueblood.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Was it Trueblood? I thought it was Poindexter.
Trueblood reacted, but I wasn't sure.
Okay. Up and under. Cash again. 14 points for him here in the first half.
Okay, Poindexter to Trueblood, and
nice.
Trueblood with 2. Good. Now that's what we need to do. That's some smart basketball there.
I don't know how Brewer got through there.
Wow.
Somehow does. 37-16. Nice. Lewis gets into the middle. Flips out to Poindexter.
Open for 3.
Too strong. Tipped over to Liam Coe. Cash again. 3rd 3 of the quarter, 5th of the game. And Liam Coe is going to pick up the foul. There we go. One more. Oh, never mind. Not one more. Coe takes it all the way off the steal. And I was getting ready to say we've done a good job of not turning it over right before that one. Jenkins drives, finds Poindexter, and another steal.
Wow.
Cash is going to lay it up and in. And he's got 13 points this quarter.
They're just flying around that court.
Yes, they are. Well, right now we're kind of telegraphing our passes. We're just being a little bit slow. And this length is really getting to us.
Oh.
Nice job tracking that one down, Youngblood. There's a good pass. Lewis. Youngblood with the offensive board. Nice pass over to Lewis. Good. What we got here?
No, Trueblood, I think, got a shoulder in the gut.
Okay.
So he's
he's
might have
fine.
got the wind knocked out of him or something.
He's tough.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not worried about him.
He's golf tough.
Let's not go that far. He's not that tough.
Now
He's only football tough. Kennemer gets by Zelinga. Gonna call Zelinga with hands first. (44-18) Bulldogs here. Ty Jones and Adam Kern will check into the game. I'm going to step aside. I'm going to try to fix this one more time here, and we'll be right back.
All right, let's see how the Royals can try to come back from this deficit here. They need to gain some ground here with the few minutes we have left before half. And now Coach Paxton is there giving them hopefully some information on how to get this deficit back down. Coach Paxton has been at this for a long time, so.
Are you tired of unreliable internet? 9 Star Connect's high-speed fiber internet is here to change that. Lightning-fast speeds and competitive pricing, delivering the best services at affordable rates to our local neighbors. Your reliable choice for high-speed internet. 9 Star Connect.
Okay, thank you, 9 Star. I think we have our camera finally where we want it. The best we're going to get it. Again, like I said, if you know the amount of time that I've spent on this dang thing, it's ridiculous. Nobody paying attention there, but we get away with it as Kern missed it. But Kennemer, Cody, I'm getting tired of saying Mason Kennemer.
I know, right?
And he's only a sophomore, so we're going to have to say that name for 2 more years here. Zelinga just off the mark. Cash with the rebound. Drive from Kennemer, dish to Coe. And that is now a 30-point Bulldog lead, as it has been all Bulldogs here in the first half. 95 seconds left. Nice. Oh. Couldn't get the and one. Nice spin move by Gavin. And that's tough because he's a lefty, so spinning back that way
Oh, yeah.
is
I didn't
really
think of it like that.
really hard shot for a lefty. Liam Coe picked up that foul.
Definitely need these points here. All right.
Trueblood checks in. We'll check out our secondary camera angle here.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
I do like that.
Knocks them both in. Gavin's got all 3 of our free throws so far. Kern passed up 3. Back to Kern. He'll take this one. Too strong. Jenkins with another rebound. Nice take by Trueblood, kicks to Z. Nice,
All right.
Zelinga. Look, Zelinga joins the party.
Seems like every time.
Every time we do it, Tyler Cash hits another 3. That's his 6th of the game.
Wow.
Well, he is a junior, so he got a little experience there. Kinnemer tips it right
Back
to Zelinga.
To Jenkins. Oh, he got swatted.
That was a really good play by Cash there.
Jeez.
He's got 5 this quarter, 7 for the game. Get it into
Put it
Trueblood.
up. Can't even get it up.
Nope, good job by Kinnemer on defense there. Couldn't get the shot off. And at the halftime break, the score, Lapel 54, Eastern Hancock 23. 31-point deficit, if my math is correct. 35 is the running clock. So,
Oh, boy.
so we can come out, and I think that's got to be the goal for Coach Paxton's crew here. I mean, to try to get back in this game, 31 points is hard to make up. But if you can keep this thing and keep it in a normal clock, I think that's got to be kind of the focus here.
Yeah, they have to. They have to. Hopefully they'll get some energy in that locker room and come out swinging.
All right, we're going to take our halftime break. You want to slide that all the way down, Cody, to mute us, and we'll be right back.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
So high-speed connectivity through the internet is one of those things that's like having air to breathe. Today, healthcare has become virtual. People will be able to access their healthcare provider via the internet. We do a lot of virtual monitoring. So we will have patients that have remote monitoring gear that are placed in their home and on themselves, and that has to be uploaded through the internet. Virtual connections. We can't do that without a partner like 9 Star Connect.
9 Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
We all need to eat more vegetables, but we run into the same problems every time we go to eat them. Carrots and peas just have no flavor. Beans and Brussels sprouts have side effects that will send children running in fear. But there is one vegetable that everyone loves. It's corn. And when it comes to corn, there's only one name to trust: Paxton Farms. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn has been your go-to source of corn in Hancock County for years.
So head on down and grab some. And when you think of corn, think Paxton Farms.
Hancock Regional Hospital and Nine Star Connect have had a relationship for decades. We share a joint mission to support the development of this county. We want this to be the best place in America to live. We, as a healthcare provider, need telecom support, we need utility support, and so in our various locations, we access the services of Nine Star Connect. We would not have been able to do that without that partnership with Nine Star Connect.
Nine Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
It's a harsh fact of life, but failure is inevitable.
You can work harder than you ever thought possible and still lose.
Sometimes someone else is simply better than you.
While life teaches us that we will sometimes lose, education-based athletics teach us how to deal with those losses in a mentally healthy way. I'm Bella Miller-Krieger from University High School.
And I'm Charlie Hosnow from Forest Park High School. With our coaches and teammates supporting us, student athletes learn how to move past the letdown and focus on the next point, the next play, and the next game.
We learn that negative energy is wasted energy, and that no matter how many times we fall short, as long as we are learning and never give up, we'll ultimately win.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Be a champion of high school sports and the resiliency they build by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is overcoming adversity. This is developing mental toughness. This is your IHSAA.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, talking about all things IHSAA related. Commissioner Neidig unavailable for us this week, so Assistant Commissioner Brian Lewis joins us. Tell you what, it's a pretty big weekend now for the IHSAA. We are into girls wrestling. It is fantastic. It has gone well. First time we've done this. I would think that the enthusiasm and the excitement is unparalleled, quite frankly.
Robert Falcons has done a phenomenal job of getting this off the ground, and we're excited for the inaugural girls wrestling state finals held at the fairgrounds tomorrow. And I believe we start wrestling at 10 o'clock in the morning and run through the day with the finals starting about 7 p.m. tomorrow night. But we're really, really excited to celebrate these young ladies and the culmination of the first season and crown us some state champions.
It's an interesting thing to look at how we talk about process all the time in our world of athletics, and this is part of the process. This is a process of a groundswell of support from the student athletes and administrators, and I think it's a lesson for fans to understand this doesn't happen overnight, and there is, in fact, a very detailed and thorough process to bring something like this to fruition.
Absolutely. And, with all our sports, these are things that are planned out far in advance. And girls wrestling is one of those things that's been coming down the pipeline for 3, 4, 5 years, and compliments to the Coaches Association for doing such a phenomenal job hosting a state tournament in the last few years in girls wrestling and working with the association and getting us to the point that, they came through the emerging sport process, and this year being the first year that they're an IHSAA recognized sport. And we're really excited about crowning our first state champions in girls wrestling tomorrow evening.
How many young ladies are involved in competition throughout the state?
That's a great question because that's a moving target, but I know we're well over, 1,400 girls wrestlers across the state when this season started. And, we're going to culminate with some state champions tomorrow night, but that doesn't even begin to touch all the student athletes that, have had an opportunity to participate in an IHSAA sport that they've not had that opportunity before now. And again, that's a tribute to our schools, our administrators, our coaches associations, and, the leadership under Robert Falcons.
back when I was in high school, back in the 60s, this is before the IHSAA state finals for girls had started. And so you can imagine sports offerings were very few, not only for girls, but also for boys. We didn't have nearly as many championships then as we do now. And the emergence of sports, the numbers of sports, the new ones, it's just been incredibly fun as a sports fan to watch and see the rise of opportunities for boys and girls around the state.
Absolutely. Over the years, you're always seeing, one sport come on here and there, and we're fortunate that we're going to celebrate 2 new sports in the 24-25 school year with girls wrestling state championships and then the first ever boys volleyball state championships in the spring. And so, we've been fortunate to massage that emerging sport process and get more student athletes involved and work together with our coaches associations to continue to offer more opportunities for student athletes across the state to be able to participate. And, again, we can't do these things without complimenting our schools and the athletic administrators and the coaches, principals, superintendents that have helped make this possible, because every one of these opportunities that is put out there for student athletes, it takes people to put those events on. It takes people to organize those and make those opportunities available. And so we commend all the people that continue to go above and beyond for student athletes across the state.
Brian Lewis, Assistant Commissioner of the IHSAA. We're talking about Girls Wrestling Championship this weekend at the Fairgrounds Coliseum. Brian, thank you for your time. Have a great weekend.
Okay. Sorry, Commissioner Paul Neidig. We're coming back to basketball here. So as we get ready to start the second half of the JV game, we want to say hi to everybody who's tuned in here. 46 individuals watching the JV game. Eastern Hancock trails Lapel 54-23. What do you think the halftime talk looked like?
I think it had to do with toughness. I think it had to do with not getting pushed around, to quit being sloppy and to box people out and get rebounds. Rebounds.
Garber way long on that three. It's so much. I heard Coach Paxton say, I think you brought it up during one of the timeouts, he's like, rebounding is all about body position and effort.
Yep.
It's all about fighting, and we're not fighting to do the little things there in the first half to get the body position. Gavin Jenkins going to pick up the foul. Lob in, and Kinnemer, he only had 2 in the second quarter, but he's got 17 now for the game.
Oh,
nearly another interception there. That one does get picked off. Garber going the other way. Lobs it over to Cash. Cash just puts it up because he's about to go out of bounds. Garber with the offensive rebound, can't get it to fall.
You got to think Lapel's going to be looking for that all game now. They know that we're making longer passes, that they can get it. So we just have to respond and make sure we're seeing that they're not waiting for us.
Kinnemer picks up his third. Well, and that, if they'd hit that layup, that would have made it a running clock for the rest of the game. So, good thing they couldn't get that one to fall.
We need to score here.
Big possession for the Royals. There we go. Gavin, corner three. Oh, just off the mark.
Too far.
Garber beats everybody to the board. Euro step, no good.
True Blood with the rebound.
Lewis and Maddox up here. Nice job getting the True Blood. Just gets deflected.
How many deflections do you think there have been off of a pass tonight?
75. Garber can't get it to fall. Kinnemer's going to pick up his fourth.
A lot, that's for sure.
But again, just really active hands for Lapel. I'm impressed by the way they're playing defense here.
I agree.
So Kinnemer picks up his fourth. It's like it looks like they're going to let him stay. Coach Scott says, maybe he's thinking if we can hit one more basket, we get to a running clock, and then it doesn't really matter if Kinnemer fouls out.
Well, that's true.
Noah stops, pops. No good. Tyler Cash. Why don't we add some rebounds to all the scoring that he's done? That's what he's thinking.
Why not?
2 no good. Cash offensive rebound and putback.
That's the start of the running clock.
That is. Cash with 27 now after that 19-point second quarter. He's got 7 threes. Jenkins no. Garber with it. Cash again, Cash again. 8 threes.
Wow.
Goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Lewis makes him pay. And when he gets in varsity, he is shooting 33% from beyond the three-point arc. So I'd say either he's way better in JV games or he is having the night of his life. I'm going to go with he's just having the night.
Probably. Let's see if we can get one.
Jenkins just can't get it to fall. Kennemer drives on Youngblood. Going to be a foul. Looks like they're calling it on the floor. No shot, says that official. They call Brennan Trueblood with the body, his third. Zelinga and Poindexter come in. Garber can't find anybody, finally gets it into Cash. Cash from 15 feet. I've got him for 32.
Are you serious?
That's what I've got. Steal there. Lapel fans don't like it. Let's check the replay on that one. Off the rebound. We couldn't see it from our angle very well. But Kennemer just picked up his 5th. Yeah, you really can't tell if he got arm or ball.
No. We'll just trust the official.
Contrary to what most fans think, they do get more calls right than they do wrong. Parker can't handle it. Garber nudges over to, was that Coe? No, that was not Coe. That was someone who's not on my roster. Case O'Connor. Oh, he's wearing... Zelinga, man, just can't grab one right now. Garber drives, gets to the rack. Puts him in double figures with 10. So now he, Kennemer, and Cash all in double figures. Lewis gets a good look. Too strong. Garber hands off to Cash. And Jenkins is not letting Cash get away now.
No, he is not.
Jenkins got a hand on that one, or a shoulder. Garber finds Cash in the lane, and he gets it there.
Wow.
Another steal. Under 30 seconds to play. Cash, oh! That ref was in a bad spot. I think Luke had that clean. I thought Luke had it clean, but our camera was kind of moving as it happened.
It's that Hilbert.
No, we already showed Cooper.
Oh, so now you can't say that.
Oh, shot no good. And at the end of the third quarter, the score, Lapel 69, Eastern Hancock 25. Let's go ahead and hear from our friends at NASA.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm going to try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
Thank you to NASA. Thank you to Cooper for showing us the huddle there.
Good job, Cooper.
Only 15 points that quarter for the Lapel Bulldogs. We did a much better job defensively, but offensively we could only muster 2. Yeah, so Tyler Cash, 6 points in the first quarter on a couple of threes, 19 in the second, 9 in the third, if I did all my math correctly.
Wow.
Which would give him 34 points, again, if I'm
If
correctly.
your math is correct.
Which is a big if. Some new faces into the game for the Bulldogs. Ty Jones right there with the ball. Adam Kern, Case O'Connor, Liam Coe, he's been in. Drive there by Coe, he gets tied up. Foul's going to be on the floor on Gavin. His second. I think we've probably seen the last of Kennemer, Garber. And, well, I know we've seen Master Kennemer because he fouled out.
Yeah.
But Garber and Cash might be done. That's Coe, his 6th point. I really hope they're not saving a quarter for Cash because I don't want to see him in the varsity game.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
If
we're sick of saying his name.
If he's going to play in the varsity game, let's hope he decides to forget how to shoot between now and then.
Exactly.
Because again, 34 points, 8 3-pointers. Good D here from the Royals. Drive there. There we go. I get the offensive foul. The clear out on Case O'Connor.
Maddox going in for Luke Lewis.
Yep. I like watching in situations like this. One of the things I like to watch is I like to watch our coaching staff because you got 4 coaches here on the sideline. Obviously, Coach Paxton and 3 assistants here because Bechtel's headed back to the locker room to get the varsity ready. But I like to watch in a situation like this. Our coaches never stop coaching.
No. I hope the players see that.
I do too.
You know, because it's easy as a player to just want to, especially with this point differential, to kind of start hanging our heads and lowering our shoulders. But we really want to see what they do in this kind of situation. We want to see, are they going to bounce back from this? Are they still going to be giving everything they got? Or are they just going to be jogging and not giving their best effort? And hopefully our boys keep giving their best effort.
Yep. Yeah, that's one of the keys. It's easy to keep doing that as O'Connor hits the reverse layup. It's easy to keep coaching when you're up, and sometimes you get to put your subs in, and it's easy to take, and it's easy to take coaching when you're up. But this is that situation where I love watching it because I'm watching and I can see, Cole Allen from the end of the bench talking to our kids, and Jake Hicks, Tim Rutherford, obviously Paxton doing it, but that's what I love about this staff. Under 3 to play now. There's Jones. Coe to Jones. Jones will take the 3. High arcing shot. No good. Zalinga has his second rebound of the game. Right there. You just got to throw that in with confidence there, Cash. There we go. Good hands by Brewer. Nope, that was definitely, or did Parker touch that at the end?
Yeah.
Okay, Parker did. I was going to say Brewer deflected it. Okay, then it went off Parker. Got it. At least I didn't call him Peyton.
I have such a hard time doing that.
Well, the other night, Knight and I were doing a game, and I kept talking about Isaac Lewis and Peyton Robertson.
I struggled the most with Isaac and Luke. I don't know why.
What has helped me, and since Luke is now dressing on varsity, he's switched to 32 instead of 1. And so he and Isaac wore the same number on top of everything else. And so now I'm like, okay, now it's a little bit easier.
I didn't even mix up the Spalding boys as much as I've mixed up Isaac and Luke.
Yep. Another steal and another layup. That was Coe. Yeah, you're right. I've probably done that as well. Now, when I start calling Parker Page, that'll be the big problem.
Yes.
There we go. Good ball movement. Nice shot. I think Z just got a little too far under. Brewer step back over Parker. No. Noah Maddox gets it. 44 seconds left here. Let's see if we can keep fighting to the end here. And he gets poked away. Nice hustle there by Parker to save it. Poindexter is going to hit a 3. Nice D again. You can tell Zalinga's still hustling here. A couple guys really still playing hard. Jenkins still working at it. Jones with the rebound. Jones just trying to clear it out. And that'll do it. Final score. Lapel 75, Eastern Hancock 32. I'm going to mix those up on my score sheet. So final, let's do a quick commercial and then we'll come back with final stats after this word from Paxton Farms.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms sweet corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Are you tired of unreliable internet? 9-Star Connect's high-speed fiber internet is here to change that. With dedicated fiber lines, you'll experience unparalleled reliability while staying connected 24/7, lightning-fast speeds, and competitive pricing. We work for you, delivering the best services at affordable rates to our local neighbors. Upgrade to 9-Star's fiber internet today. Visit 9starconnect.com to learn how we can keep you connected. Your reliable choice for high-speed internet, 9-Star Connect.
All right, thank you, 9-Star. Final stats here for the Royals. They were led in scoring by Luke Lewis with 9. Gavin Jenkins had 7 points, 3 boards. Cash Poindexter with 6 points and a rebound. Luke Zelinga, 5 points, 3 rebounds. Noah Maddox with 3 points and a rebound. And Brennan Trueblood had 2 points, 6 boards. Lapel Bulldogs were led in scoring by Tyler Cash. He had 34, courtesy of 8 three-pointers to go along with 4 rebounds. Mason Kinnemer had 17. Owen Garber with 10. Liam Coe with 8. Case O'Connor with 4. And Evan Brewer with 2 to round out the scoring for the Bulldogs. So, again, tough loss here for the Royals. But you don't have any time to dwell on it. You got to bounce back and play tomorrow night against the Triton Central team that we lost to last year by, I think, 6 or 7.
Wow.
So, again, you got back-to-back really tough JV games. So, again, no time to dwell. We'll be back. We got about 18 minutes, and then the varsity game is going to start. So we'll be back after that break with the pregame show.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So high-speed connectivity through the internet is one of those things that's like having air to breathe. Today, healthcare has become virtual. People will be able to access their healthcare provider via the internet. We do a lot of virtual monitoring. So we will have patients that have remote monitoring gear that are placed in their home and on themselves, and that has to be uploaded through the internet. Virtual connections. We can't do that without a partner like 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So 9-Star Connect has been a leader in this community for 130 years. They were the ones that made Hancock Regional Hospital one of the most wired hospitals in America 30 years ago. So they have been leading the technology aspect for 130 years. Everything that we do in this county is built on the infrastructure that 9-Star Connect has built for over 100 years.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farm Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Hancock Regional Hospital and NightStar Connect have had a relationship for decades. We share a joint mission to support the development of this county. We want this to be the best place in America to live. We, as a healthcare provider, need telecom support, we need utility support, and so in our various locations, we access the services of NightStar Connect. We would not have been able to do that without that partnership with NightStar Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome, folks, to Eastern Hancock High School here in beautiful Charlottesville, Indiana, as we get ready for tonight's varsity matchup between the Lapel Bulldogs and the Eastern Hancock Royals. Lapel won the JV game 75-32. We're looking hopefully for a better outcome here in the varsity game between these two teams. As we look through some of this here, we're going to look at our players to watch here for tonight's game. And for Eastern Hancock, that player to watch is going to be Landon Loring. As I've watched some film of this Lapel team, I think it's going to be critical that Loring's able to penetrate, get in the lane, and dish out to his three-point shooters on the wing, or penetrate and then dump to the opposite side to Rubel. His passing is going to be key for tonight's game. And then for the Bulldogs, and I couldn't find a basketball picture, I apologize here. For the Bulldogs, we're looking at Devin Craig, the junior quarterback, kind of runs the show as well. And it's one of those, you got some consistent scorers at top. He's not the leading scorer, he's not the leading assist guy, but he's just really consistent in what he does, and he can create havoc on the defensive end. We got to watch what he can do for the Lapel Bulldogs. If you look at the schedule here for Eastern Hancock, it's been a tough stretch here in January, as you've had Greenfield, Monroe Central, Shenandoah, one of our last two. And again, a tough weekend here. Lapel's a very good team. Triton Central's a very good team. And then a good Crystal House team next Thursday, sandwiched in between the girls' sectional games there. So this is a really key stretch for the Royals. And it's one of those that outside of that Shenandoah and Monroe Central, none of them are conference games, but these are the games that are going to teach you a lot that you're going to learn for the postseason. And so what we're going to learn here in these next couple weeks is going to help us towards that. We look at Lapel, they are 9-5 on the season, 3-game win streak, as they beat Connorsville, Northeastern, and Daleville their last 3 games. A little bit of a slow start, lost to Pendleton, lost to Wapahani, lost to Monroe Central, but since the middle of December, they've really played really well. Lost that close one to Pendleton in the Madison County tourney, but otherwise they have had a really nice year so far. We look at our keys to the game. Okay, so our keys to the game for the Royals, it is, if I can get rid of player to watch, rebounding with a purpose. We got out-rebounded by Shenandoah in that loss last Saturday. We got to do that, and as aforementioned with Landon Loring, moving the ball. Don't let that ball die, because if we can keep the ball moving and almost play hot potato with it, it's going to be good. For the Bulldogs, be judgmental. The Judge brothers, Brody and Bodie, the 2 leading scorers, combined for about 27 a game. They got to keep their foot on the gas, just like we saw in the JV game. If they want to win, it's going to be all about them pushing the tempo. They score more than the Royals do on average. They average about 64 points a game, where the Royals are only averaging 58. So they want to keep that foot on the gas and keep going if they want to win tonight.
I liked that, be judgmental.
You like that?
Yeah.
I didn't really mean judgmental, but it was a English joke that Coach Knight would have it would have gone over his head.
I'll just
so. So the sectionals, you see Lapel. You got the Bulldogs, Tipton Blue Devils, Taylor at 13-1, Sheridan at 11-3. That is a brutal sectional. Royals not much better. Crystal House, Triton Central, Cecina, Heritage Christian, Kip, Indy Legacy, and Irvington Prep. We're going to step aside right now for the band to play the national anthem, and then we'll be right back here.
Play ball.
There we go. Eastern Hancock Band with the national anthem there.
And your Eastern Hancock Royals. First, the starters for the visiting Bulldogs. At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 1, Devin Craig. At guard, a 6'1 junior, number 5, Quinn Wilkins. At guard, a 6'3 senior, number 23, Brody Judge. At forward, a 6'4 senior, number 30, Bodie Judge. And at forward, a 6'4 junior, number 42, Luke Jones. The Bulldogs are coached by Mr. Kevin Cherry. And now for your Royals. At one guard, a 6-foot junior, number 5, Caden Powers. At guard, a 5'10 junior, number 15, Landon Loring. At forward, a 6-foot junior, number 25, Eli Manship. At guard, a 6'2 senior, number 33, Luke Schilling. And at forward, a 6'4 senior, number 43, Caden Rubel. The Royals are coached by Mr. Brett Bechtel.
All right. Let's unplug our PA guy. We're done with him for this evening. Ready to play some basketball, Cody. What about you?
Oh, yeah. No, I was pretty good at basketball, except the running part.
And the shooting part?
Yeah, outside of like being right under the basket. So if I could just sit on one end under the basket, unguarded without running, I'm pretty decent.
I mean, that's more than most people can say. Bulldogs with the tip. Craig the judge. There's Wilkins. Now Luke Jones. Everybody's gotten a touch. There's Judge.
Whoa,
drives.
right off the bat, an and one.
Basket in the foul. Brody Judge gets by Schilling. Schilling didn't need to swipe. He just kind of swatted in with that right hand. Just kind of an unnecessary foul there. Judge, no good. Offensive rebound, though. 3, no good. Fighting
Another
for it.
rebound.
Judge again. That was the world's quickest jump ball. Neither coach happy about that.
I don't think both their feet even touched the ground before they called that a jump ball.
You're right. Okay, well.
Oh, wow.
I think he was trying to get something before one of them ripped the other one down and he had to call a foul. I think he was like, look, this was going to be either a foul or a jump ball.
Oh, right off the bat.
Yep, Craig with the steal. He's kind of the quarterback of the basketball team, too. Judge, no good. Rubel with the rebound. So at least right now, the varsity not shooting as hot as the JV because they're 0 of 2 from deep. Eli Manship, he's got a lane.
He's going to take it.
Gets it up over Luke Jones.
Square it away.
Scott Knight says anything we get from Eli Manship is like the extra gravy on the mashed potatoes. It's just you're not expecting it, and you'll take it. 2-2 tie. Quick 3. He missed everything.
I am not as good as Scott as he is with those examples of gravy. And
Judge going to pick up a foul. Bodie Judge fouls Powers. It's going to send Powers to the line. He's used to teaching about similes and metaphors.
That's true.
Things like that. One of them uses like and as, and the other one doesn't, and I don't remember which is which.
I don't know. I got confused.
Perhaps if Rob Stonerock, our other English teacher, is watching, he can
Yes, please
chime
do.
in.
Any English teachers, feel free to add things in our comments.
Caden Powers Misses the first. He's got one more coming. Chance to give the Royals their first lead of this game, and missed them both. As Coach Knight would also say, that's kind of a light foul. Ball don't lie sometimes.
Scott, if you're listening, I think Michael misses you.
No, I just missed the analogies.
Scott, if you're listening, comment some analogies for Michael.
Yes, that's what I need. Craig backs down Powers. Dish over to Jones. Nice hands there by Schilling.
Whoa.
You get a blocking foul on Powers. They're going to get, let's watch this one. I thought Powers.
Oh, interesting.
What do you think, Cody?
He didn't move very much.
No, he didn't, but Bodie Judge hits the shot. He'll have a chance for an and one.
I will let the officials officiate.
Sinks that one. This is that full court pressure that our JV struggled with. Varsity.
Yeah, they're getting the ball out of there.
Yeah. Moving it not near as bad there. Nice, right into Rubel. Rubel working on Judge. Can't get it to fall. But that's the right idea. Judge already has one foul, so if you can attack him and get him to pick up a second really early, that's going to work. Craig on the wing. Wilkins, now Brody with it. Back to Wilkins. Nice job by Powers, but made him use the left hand. There we go. All right, we're doing a nice job breaking this pressure. Caden got it. Caden Powers shooting 43% on the season, but then we got to get back. Dag nabbit.
When we're not back and ready, that's the kind of stuff that happens.
Gonna get Manship on the. No, they gave it to Schilling, but it should have been Manship on the reach. If you watch this replay, that was definitely Manship, but they gave it to Schilling, so Schilling has two. Brody back at the line to shoot two. Hits the first. He's a 75% free throw shooter. Yeah, you're right. We got to get back. We can't sit and dwell because this team likes to get up and push the ball.
Yeah. I think the varsity's moving the ball around a lot better than the JV was, at least in the first half.
Yeah, you're right. This is really nice ball movement from us.
He's open. Oh.
Loring no good. Judge up ahead to Jones.
Again, we weren't ready.
Good thing Jones couldn't make it there. Loring drives off the backboard.
Oh. All right, Rubel with two.
There we go. Rubel padding those rebounding stats, they like to say. Bulldogs by 2, 9-7. There we go, travel.
Okay. Let's see if the varsity can do what we weren't able to earlier, and that's to improve on some mistakes that Lapel makes.
Yep. Yeah, our JV couldn't ever, I felt like we never could, take advantage of those mistakes. Schilling.
Powers open.
Nice extra
down
pass.
Down to Manship. Nice.
Eli is assisted by Powers and ties it at 9. Brody to Bodie. Luke Jones, tough shot. That long two-pointer is not exactly probably the shot you're looking to get. You're probably looking to get a three or get him cut into the basket, but I think he lost track of where he was on the court. Loring with the double screen back to Powers. Long two from Powers. In and out. Nice D there by Loring to keep Craig from getting the baseline. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first. Knotted up at 9. Judge stops, pops. Brody Judge has 6. There's not much not Schilling. Getting all my brothers mixed up. Luke Schilling couldn't do a whole lot there just because he's already got 2 fouls. He's got to play smart and not pick one up. Rubel will take the 3. Rubel, it looked good from where we were.
Well, that cannot have been any more easy for him.
No. Coach Bechtel, the look that he gave was not a pleasant one. Because this isn't a team you want to give them anything easy. This is a really good team. Powers deep 3.
All right. That's what they needed.
Caden Powers was 6. 2 of 2 from 3-point range. Neither team is subbed yet, but it looks like Luke Manship's getting ready to come in for Eastern Hancock. Craig gets baseline. Nice D by Loring. Then Loring reached in on that one. So that's going to be Bodie Judge at the line. 64% free throw shooter. He's 1 of 1 tonight. Trying for the announcer's jinx. He's 2 of 2.
2 of 2.
So Schilling comes out, and who else came out? Loring comes out. Rutherford and Luke Manship come in, and then Liam Coe, who we saw in the JV game, and Quade Hall both check in for the Bulldogs.
Should have done that announcer's curse with Cash in the last game.
Yeah, I know. Powers has his pocket picked, but then Powers nearly gets it back.
Oh.
Judge can't get it to fall, and they're going to get a foul on Luke Jones. Good box out by Eli. So that turnover doesn't hurt us there. Powers again, he's feeling it.
All right.
Powers ties it at 15. His third 3 of the quarter. Right there, Luke Jones just has the size advantage over Powers. Push it ahead to Manship. Into Rubel. Gets doubled, but Coe is going to pick up the foul. .2 on the clock. Lapel leads by 2. See if we can get Powers another look.
Powers open, and he went. Oh, my goodness.
Powers with his 4th 3 of the quarter. Can we, Eastern takes their first lead of the game, 18-17. Judge, no good. Luke Jones, though, with the offensive board. Craig will take the 3. No. Judge with the offensive board. You going to call travel?
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Lapel fans don't like it. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, he jumped there.
Ooh. Rubel on the heave. Not going to get there. So Eastern Hancock with the 1 point. It felt like it's been all Lapel with the exception of Caden Powers.
Yeah.
Caden Powers just can't miss right now.
He is making the most out of that time.
So we're going to step aside and hear from our friends at Dave's Car Wash.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
All right, 18-17. Eastern Hancock leads after one quarter. And I have Caden Powers scored or assisted on all 18 points. He had 12 points.
Wow.
On 16 of the 18. He didn't have, one of the assists was, or one of them was not him.
I was impressed for a second, but now it's like,
I know. It's, my math was wrong, and I disappointed you and all of our listeners who were.
Everyone got excited.
Who have Caden Powers on their fantasy basketball team, you know. Jones finds Craig.
Tell you what, there's so many Indiana basketball, high school basketball fans. I'm surprised they don't do some sort of thing like that.
I'm sure there's some legality reason why you can't do that with high school kids, but.
Well, that's true.
I think it'd be cool, but I'm sure there's definitely got to be some. Nice stand.
Nice job, Luke.
Luke Manship with the steal, and then the kick by Jones. Yeah, you're right. That would be really cool, but probably get somebody in trouble. Zach Stevens will get Eli Manship. Zach, we talked about Drew Morris being under the weather, missing the JV game. Zach's been under the weather too, but seemed to be back to full health today. I saw him in class. He was feeling much better. Get it to Powers and let Powers shoot it from wherever he wants. Rubel lost the handle. Swinging around. Judge, too strong. Rubel with his fourth rebound. That was good defense by Craig.
Also, he doesn't go by Zach Stevens anymore. He goes by 2024 regional qualifier, Zach Stevens.
I thought you were going to say he went by like Zachary Stephans or something. I didn't see the travel there. I'm not going to lie. By Jones. Let's see this on the replay again.
Yeah, I didn't catch it either.
His left foot doesn't move. Wouldn't be happy if I was a Lapel fan. Rubel to Stefan.
Powers again. A little to the right on that one.
It's all right. We'll give you. You got one miss. Now you have to hit four more.
That's it. That's all you get, Caden.
We lost
wide
Luke Jones.
Open. Now that's the stuff that Coach Bechtel is not going to be okay with.
No, you're absolutely right. Manship drives, finds Stevens. One more. There we go. Powers again.
The hot hand may have cooled down a little bit. Zach Stevens.
His defensive back skills right there. Judge, no good.
Good defense.
Craig couldn't get the putback.
Oh, my goodness.
This is very up and down up here, but nobody able to really hit a whole lot. Rutherford off the judge miss.
Maybe they'll kind of collect themselves here and slow it back down.
19-18. This has been a crazy tempo of 3 minutes
It really has.
where one shot has been made. Like it's usually with this kind of tempo, it would have been 20 points scored.
Rutherford, too much on it.
Nobody's going to stop Quinn Wilkins, and his floater goes in. I could sense a Coach Bechtel timeout. There we go. Because That's twice in a row that we haven't gotten back and stopped the guy in transition. So Coach Bechtel takes a 30-second timeout, and we're going to hear from our friends at Paxton Farms.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms sweet corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Okay, we're back here. 4 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the second quarter. Eastern Hancock trails by 3 to Lapel. Powers, Loring, Luke Manship, Zach Stevens, and Caden Rubel on the floor.
I feel like we should have some goods from Paxton Farms to try right now.
Some of that January sweet corn.
Mm-hmm.
It's good frozen. You can cut it off, freeze it. Powers drives. Blocked away by Judge.
Luke Manship trying to get it back. They got it. Back to Powers.
I'm just going to give each team a turnover there. I don't even know what you would give.
Yeah, good luck.
Our statistician, Jim Jackson, is pounding away at the iPad like a stenographer at a court hearing here. 3 from Quinn Wilkins is good. Quinn Wilkins has 7. Leads up to 6 for the Bulldogs. Is stenographer the word I'm looking for? The person at a courtroom who takes the notes?
You're asking the wrong person. Scott would know.
Or is a stenographer the no, I think I'm right.
I thought that's what the doctors had around their neck.
I was getting ready to say that too.
Oh, that's a stethoscope.
Yeah, I can't say that word. Powers gets through. There we go. We got Rubel in the post. Can't get it to him. 3:20 to go. Rubel flips to Luke Manship.
I got to find their groove again. Oh, jeez.
Rubel knocked that one out, I think. Yep. Hey, I like the hustle out of the timeout. We're flying to spots. We're doing good. Just you don't see Luke Manship get blocked a whole lot out there.
No, you do not. They need to find their groove again.
Yep. Eli Manship came back in. He'll give 2024 regional qualifier Zachary Stevens a break. Co finds Quinn Wilkins, drives back over to Bodie Judge, and he walked with it. That one he definitely did walk with him. He doesn't like it, but he. And then 30 to get it. Did he just say tech for 30 or watch 30? Well, maybe. I don't know. Hold on. I definitely thought he walked. I think he picked up his foot a little bit, but I think he said watch 30. So no tech.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Sometimes I watch and I don't listen.
That's how I am. Loring no good. Manship with the offensive rebound.
Rubel with the 3. Ooh.
Judge. That is a nifty move from Bodie Judge. It's his 7th point as he gets around Rubel. Loring drives, lots of contact. There's the foul. Late call, but we'll take it. Need something to stop the bleeding there.
If you run into 3 guys, something's bound to happen, you know.
Although watching the replay, I don't even know who they would give that to. I could see any, all, or none. Looks like it goes on Brody Judge. So Loring now to shoot 2. Sinks the first. He's really improved his free throw shooting here as the season's gone along.
I think we have a comment confirming your word. So,
thank you. Maybe stenographer should have been our word of the day.
Word of the day.
Loring second. Good. There we go. Those are our first points of the quarter. Those really are, yes, those are our first points of the quarter.
You're right.
And we're under 2 minutes to play. So again, the defense hasn't been bad. It's just the lack of scoring here for the Royals this quarter. Brody over to Craig. Now Bodie in the corner with it. Wilkins to Brody. Takes the three. And Manship can't do anything but more than what he did there.
No.
He had a hand up, but Judge just sinks it over the outstretched arms of Luke Manship. And those are some long arms from Luke Manship.
Yeah, they are.
I see him all the time in the hall, but he walked by me the other day, and I felt like he was nice tip by Eli.
That's some volleyball stuff there.
I felt like Luke has grown 2 inches since football's ended.
Yeah.
1:05 to play. Loring. High shot. Gets it to fall. He's got all 4 second quarter points. 7-point Bulldog lead here. Under a minute to play. Let's see if they hold for the last shot. Or if there doesn't look like it. Judge.
Didn't fall.
Can't get the fall, but Powers overly aggressive and knocks it out of bounds.
Oh, well.
I like over-aggressive Powers much more than
under-aggressive.
Under-aggressive. Bodie hands off to Wilkins. Back over to Craig. His three, no good. Manship ends up growling it. Eli corner three.
Oh. Okay.
I thought we were going to get one. That was a great save by Judge. And Coach Cherry telling him wait for one. 12 on the clock here. Luke Jones over here to Bodie Judge. 6 on the clock. Up and in for Judge right before the end of the quarter. Nice move by him. That gives him 9 for the game. That was just, again, I thought our defense was very good that quarter.
Yes, I agree.
But our offense, just 4 points and all right there in the last 2 minutes from Loring. We're going to have to find that touch again like Powers had in the first quarter.
Whatever we were doing first quarter, that's what we got to do again.
Well, the 4 Powers threes help. So let's.
Oh, that's true.
So Powers has to hit 4 threes in the third quarter.
Yes, that is doable.
So
and 4 and 4th.
4, yeah. It'll only get him to 12. That's acceptable, I suppose, tonight.
Yes. Yeah.
So Eastern Hancock trails by 9 here going into the halftime break. We're going to step aside, and we'll be back after the Dave's Express Car Wash halftime show.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farm Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
So high-speed connectivity through the internet is one of those things that's like having air to breathe. Today, healthcare has become virtual. People will be able to access their healthcare provider via the internet. We do a lot of virtual monitoring. So we will have patients that have remote monitoring gear that are placed in their home and on themselves, and that has to be uploaded through the internet. Virtual connections. We can't do that without a partner like 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
We all need to eat more vegetables, but we run into the same problems every time we go to eat them. Carrots and peas just have no flavor. Beans and Brussels sprouts have side effects that will send children running in fear. But there is one vegetable that everyone loves. It's corn. And when it comes to corn, there's only one name to trust: Paxton Farms. Paxton Farms sweet corn has been your go-to source of corn in Hancock County for years. So head on down and grab some. And when you think of corn, think Paxton Farms.
Hancock Regional Hospital and 9-Star Connect have had a relationship for decades. We share a joint mission to support the development of this county. We want this to be the best place in America to live. We, as a healthcare provider, need telecom support, we need utility support, and so in our various locations, we access the services of 9-Star Connect. We would not have been able to do that without that partnership with 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
It's a harsh fact of life, but failure is inevitable.
You can work harder than you ever thought possible and still lose.
Sometimes someone else is simply better than you.
While life teaches us that we will sometimes lose, education-based athletics teach us how to deal with those losses in a mentally healthy way. I'm Bella Miller-Krieger from University High School.
And I'm Charlie Hosnow from Forest Park High School. With our coaches and teammates supporting us, student athletes learn how to move past the letdown and focus on the next point, the next play, and the next game.
We learn that negative energy is wasted energy, and that no matter how many times we fall short, as long as we are learning and never give up, we'll ultimately win.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Be a champion of high school sports and the resiliency they build by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is overcoming adversity. This is developing mental toughness. This is your IHSAA.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, talking about all things IHSAA related. Commissioner Neidig unavailable for us this week, so Assistant Commissioner Brian Lewis joins us. Tell you what, it's a pretty big weekend now for the IHSAA. We are into girls wrestling. It is fantastic. It has gone well. First time we've done this. I would think that the enthusiasm and the excitement is unparalleled, quite frankly.
Robert Falcons has done a phenomenal job of getting this off the ground, and we're excited for the inaugural girls wrestling state finals held at the fairgrounds tomorrow. And I believe we start wrestling at 10 o'clock in the morning and run through the day with the finals starting about 7 p.m. tomorrow night. But we're really, really excited to celebrate these young ladies and the culmination of the first season and crown us some state champions.
It's an interesting thing to look at how we talk about process all the time in our world of athletics, and this is part of the process. This is a process of a groundswell of support from the student athletes and administrators, and I think it's a lesson for fans to understand this doesn't happen overnight, and there is, in fact, a very detailed and thorough process to bring something like this to fruition.
Absolutely. And, with all our sports, these are things that are planned out far in advance. And girls wrestling is one of those things that's been coming down the pipeline for 3, 4, 5 years. And compliments to the Coaches Association for doing such a phenomenal job hosting a state tournament in the last few years in girls wrestling and working with the association and getting us to the point that, they came through the emerging sport process. And this year being the first year that they're an IHSAA recognized sport. And we're really excited about crowning our first state champions in girls wrestling tomorrow evening.
How many young ladies are involved in competition throughout the state?
That's a great question because that's a moving target, but I know we're well over, 1,400 girls wrestlers across the state when this season started. And, we're going to culminate with some state champions tomorrow night, but that doesn't even begin to touch all the student athletes that, have had an opportunity to participate in an IHSAA sport that they've not had that opportunity before now. And again, that's a tribute to our schools, our administrators, our coaches associations, and, the leadership under Robert Falcons.
Back when I was in high school, back in the 60s, this is before the IHSAA state finals for girls had started. And so you can imagine sports offerings were very few, not only for girls, but also for boys. We didn't have nearly as many championships then as we do now. And the emergence of sports, the numbers of sports, the new ones, it's just been incredibly fun as a sports fan to watch and see the rise of opportunities for boys and girls around the state.
Absolutely. Over the years, you're always seeing, one sport come on here and there, and we're fortunate that we're going to celebrate 2 new sports in the 24-25 school year with girls wrestling state championships and then the first ever boys volleyball state championships in the spring. And so, we've been fortunate to massage that emerging sport process and get more student athletes involved and work together with our coaches associations to continue to offer more opportunities for student athletes across the state to be able to participate. And, again, we can't do these things without complimenting our schools and the athletic administrators and the coaches, principals, superintendents that have helped make this possible, because every one of these opportunities that is put out there for student athletes, it takes people to put those events on. It takes people to organize those and make those opportunities available. And so we commend all the people that continue to go above and beyond for student athletes across the state.
Brian Lewis, Assistant Commissioner of the IHSAA. We're talking about Girls Wrestling Championship this weekend at the Fairgrounds Coliseum. Brian, thank you for your time. Have a great weekend, and congratulations to you and everyone at the IHSAA.
I appreciate, Coach, having us on and everything that you do for student athletes across the state.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
Innovative mindset that Nine Star Connect brings to the program, brings to the relationship with us, is really crucial. We were one of the first hospitals in the state of Indiana to have high-speed connections. Because of that.
Hey, I thought of something. This quarter's word is oology. Oology. So,
and what is oology, the study of?
I'm going to wait until the third quarter. I want to see if anyone can answer it without looking it up on their phones. So,
okay.
Oology.
How do you spell it?
O-O-L-O-G-Y.
Okay. My initial guess would be it's the study of the letter O, but I'm going to guess that that's probably not right. So, Eastern Hancock ball here to start the third. They trail by 9. Played good defense in the second, but we got to get some offense going. So, got a set straight off the bat here for Coach Bechtel. Get Powers going to the basket. Give and go. Loring and Rubel. Good get back, but then Craig gets the open 3.
Oh, boy.
And we didn't quite get back on Craig. He was our player to watch, and he hits a 3 there to get him going to start this third quarter. Oh, we had a busted defense there for a second, but couldn't take advantage. Rubel and Judge. Rubel gets the foul. Bodie Judge picks up his second. Caden Rubel's going to go to the line to shoot 2. His first free throws of the game.
All right.
Sinks the first.
Is that our first free throw besides?
No, Loring hit those 2.
Besides Loring.
Rubel 1 of 2. So 11-point Bulldog lead. Brody Judge to Jones to Craig, back to Jones. Nice deflection there by Powers, or else we would have had a wide open Brody Judge up here on the wing if he hadn't get the hand on that. Is oology the study of things that make you go, oh?
You know, I bet some oologists have said, oh, while studying this.
Craig gets the drive. Nice take with the left hand there by Craig. Nobody's answering in the chat, though, Cody.
They are not. Maybe I stumped some people.
Loring to Schilling. Rube will take the corner three and drill it.
All right. Someone will look it up on their phone and then comment, then say they didn't look it up on their phone.
Of course. Cuts it back down to 10. They've been giving Rubel that look. You got to take it if you're Caden.
Oh, absolutely.
Judge to Judge.
Schilling with some good D there.
And right here in this quarter, the Royals starting to kind of match the physicality of the Bulldogs.
Well, that's
Tough
a nice
shot.
little fadeaway there.
Gives him his 6th point. You know, the refs are letting them play.
Yeah.
You got to play to the level that the refs are going to let you play at. 8-point deficit now for the Royals. They're climbing back in. Craig will take the three. It's off to the left, and Rubel with another rebound. 7 for Rubel. Schilling. Basket in the foul.
Jamie O'Neill with the correct answer. So, an oologist studies birds, their eggs, their nests, and their breeding behaviors.
So Schilling missed the free throw there, so still 6-point, but again, this was just 13 just a minute ago. 7 quick Royal points. Craig can't get it to fall. Powers pushing the pace. There you go, getting into Schilling.
Pass.
Over Jones, no, but Powers there for the offensive rebound.
Oh.
Steal there.
Oh, they're not back.
Oh.
All right.
Powers spin
has
move.
some energy this half. He is going.
4-point game.
All right.
Eastern with 9 straight, and they've cut it down 36-32. As Lapel right now, I feel like they get a steal, but then they're trying to push a little too hard, and they're making mistakes on top of it, forcing some stuff, and Royals getting everything to fall right now. Eastern cuts it back down. We're going to step aside real quick and hear from our friends at 9-Star.
Innovative mindset that 9-Star Connect brings to the program, brings to the relationship with us, is really crucial. We were one of the first hospitals in the state of Indiana to have high-speed connections. Because of that, we could connect our outlying clinics into our main hospital's online medical record, literally 2 decades before most of the hospitals in the state that were not in the large cities. We were advanced in that area because of the relationship with 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
All right, folks, Eastern cut it down to a 4-point lead now. Coach Cherry takes his timeout to try to calm the troops as Eastern's on a 9-0 run.
I think our words of the game have been giving them some
motivation to keep fighting and playing hard. So Wilkins brings it across. Finds Bodie Judge. Hands off to Wilkins. Good D here from Eastern Hancock. Brody Judge to take a tough three and drill it.
He was on him too.
Can't fault the defense there from Loring. Brody's just a really good player, and he's been a really good player for 4 years.
Yeah.
Sometimes really good players do really good things.
That is a really good quote.
Turnover there, steal from the Bulldogs. Good D there, good pass, nice job, Manship. Knocks it out of bounds.
Realize next time I need Scott Knight to leave me like a paper of things he would say during certain situations that I can say here. I'll even put my glasses down
on
at
your
the bottom
nose.
of my nose now to.
Brody to Bodie to Wilkins. Craig to Wilkins. And Wilkins throws it away.
To Rubel with the 2.
Nice. Rubel running the floor. Back to a 5-point game. Luke Jones, hands off to Brody Judge. Back over there to Wilkins, and he'll hit the left-handed 3. Powers responds, just short. Craig up ahead.
Right.
Nice deflection there by Schilling to poke that one away. Craig left that pass a little short. I wish he would have done that in football a little bit more. Fortunately, he doesn't miss when he's got a football in his hands. Bodie Judge takes it right into Rubel. He's in double figures with 11. 10-point game now. I'm going to attack the basket. I'd like to get it to Rubel and down low here. Or do that with Schilling. Nice take, Schilling. His 4th point of the quarter. Ooh. 2:05 to go here in the third. Neither team subbed here in the third. Brody Judge can't get it to fall. Loring to Eli. Eli drives, lost the handle, but then it gets tipped right back
for the
over.
3.
Eli with the offensive board.
Oh,
blocked out of bounds by Jones, but Eli keeping things alive here. Minute 34 left here in the third. Powers. I think that one got blocked. Powers doesn't miss like that. Judge can't get it to fall. Lapel fans really wanted a, that's got to be a carry. Okay, we're going to get it. I thought Schilling carried it, but we'll take it. Luke Manship will replace Loring. Quade Hall and Liam Coe come in to get Brody and Wilkins. Rubel 3, got it.
Got it.
Second one of the quarter. Back to 5-point game. And both teams here playing without their leading scorers. Brody Judge on the bench, Landon Loring on the bench. And you wonder, in a non-conference game like this, you think these coaches are just trying to work on some things for the tournament.
Yeah, that's.
You know, what if Loring, who's our typical point guard, gets in foul trouble? You got to be comfortable playing without him. You know, you have to play in these situations without him if that happens. So
that's true.
And, you know, Coach Cherry might be doing the same thing with Judge here. Schilling, I need that one out of bounds, yep. It's going to be Bulldog basketball. Although Judge and Wilkins going to come back in. They're good three-point shooters. Although Wilkins might need some help. That was smart by Powers. He fouled Wilkins here at like the half-court line, so Wilkins couldn't get a shot off, so .2 on the clock. It's only Powers' second foul. But now with .2, I think .2 is the rule that you can technically catch and shoot, but I think I think .1 you have to tip.
I don't think I could even process doing that in .2 seconds.
So the end of the third quarter, the Royals had a really nice quarter there. They cut the deficit 44-39. We'll hear from our friends at Dave's Car Wash. We'll be right back.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
All right, Cody, it's that time. Dave's Express Care Car Wash and Trivia question, or Car Wash and Grill trivia question. Get your tenderloin and your car washed at Dave's Express Car Wash. What number has been worn by more players? This is Eastern Hancock boys basketball. What do you think what number has been worn by more players than any other in school history? This is just Eastern Hancock. This is not counting Wilkinson and Charlottesville and Westland. So see if you can guess or you can think about it, and then we'll come back to you. Our people at home, if you want to guess what number has been the most worn number.
You think 1, because everyone's like, oh, I want to be 1.
I will tell you, single-digit numbers didn't come into vogue until recently. Bodie blocked.
Oh, nice block by Rubel. I'm going to say 23. That's going to be my
Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
LeBron
that's going to
James.
be my guess. 23.
I think another one that I think would be popular here in Indiana. Judge. Manship didn't like it. Manship, a nice, honest young man. Usually, if he doesn't like it, he doesn't think it was a foul. Yeah, he probably did foul him there. So Judge at the line. The other number I think of a lot here in Indiana is 31, Reggie Miller.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, not so popular today, but you think about in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, probably a really popular number.
You can also see 10 being a...
Yeah. Judge knocks them both in. Got a couple guesses coming in. My daughter says hi. Hi, Harper.
Hi, Harper.
And Cody's here. He's no longer... deflection by Craig. I was going to say running from the police. That's an inside joke there.
Yeah, it is.
My daughter saw a white car pulled over and was convinced it was you.
Running from the police.
Running from the police.
I told her no, I don't run in general. So.
Well, we couldn't see that one there from our angle. That one went off the Royals, so it's going to be Lapel basketball there. Another turnover. Got a couple guesses coming in. 13, 21. Other people talking to my daughter now. I like that too.
Everyone say hi to Harper.
Craig to Judge. Bodie back to Craig. Good D here from the Royals on this possession. Really jumping to the passes. Judge out to Wilkins. Wilkins back to Judge. Tough shot. I mean, that is That is good defense. You can't do a whole lot else there if you're Rubel.
Nope.
Timeout by Coach Bechtel, and we're going to step aside. Actually, it's a full timeout, so we're going to step aside and hear from our friends at NASA.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm going to try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
All right, thank you, NASA. Got a couple more guesses coming in. We have 35 from Pam Carlton. Some good guesses. Nobody with the right answer yet, though. Nobody with the right answers. Lots of good guesses. I kind of gave away what I said was definitely not a single digit, right? Because, again, as I said, single digit numbers not really popular until very recently. Same goes for football. Get this, the first, I believe, all of my team pictures are correct. I can't always tell in team pictures. I believe the first non-quarterback or kicker to wear a single digit wasn't until like 1997.
Wow.
For football, so it was a reserve for quarterbacks and kickers before then, those single digits were. Lapel really forcing us to start up by the volleyball line. We're not able to get comfortable in our offense. Schilling spins, got Judge off his feet, but then lost it out of bounds. And Schilling said that went off Judge's foot. I don't think I disagree with him. It's hard to tell. That ref wasn't in the best angle anyway, so it'll go down as another turnover for Eastern Hancock. 6 minutes to play here. Wilkins over to Luke Jones. Brody Judge up top. Crosses over Schilling, dishes to Bodie. Now Craig at the volleyball line over to Jones. A couple more guesses coming in. We got 23, 25, 14. I love the participation here tonight, folks.
If we get 10 more comments, Mr. Gallion will shave his head and his face.
I will not.
You heard it from me.
I will not. My head, maybe. My face, no. Judge takes it to the rim. Brody Judge. Rubel hits the three. Timeout there by Coach Bechtel. Rubel having a really strong second half. He's got 12 here in the second half. I've got Judge, let's see, he had 11 at halftime, and then he's got 7, so Judge with 18 right now. Guess a 10. Should we let people guess just a little bit more next time out and do it, or do you want to? Well, now we're down to 15 seconds. So next time out, we will we'll answer. You got to guess. What's your? Did you say 23? Was 23. That your official guess?
23.
I'm glad nobody's guessed ineligible numbers like 7. Things that aren't 1 through 5.
That's true.
It's because we have an intelligent viewing audience.
Yes.
33.
And they know what oologists do.
They do. Or they're good Googlers.
I got some smart cookies there.
So under 5 minutes to play. Lapel leads by 10. Jones finds Brody Judge, corner 3, off the mark. But Bodie there for the rebound. He can't get it to fall. And nice job by Powers to tip it over there to Loring. Pushes it up ahead to Schilling. He just lost the handle on it. And another turnover there. And Judge lost it off of his knee, I think. So another turnover there for them.
Silas Spalding says 15. Oh, hi, Silas.
Bodie Judge with 9 rebounds.
Whoa.
With 8. Loring goes crashing into Dwayne House there, taking pictures.
Dwayne's like, I got this.
Dwayne didn't even flinch.
No.
Schilling finds Rutherford on the screen there. Loring to Powers, fade away.
Ooh.
Nice job, Schilling.
Loring.
Tough. Bodie Judge out here at the volleyball line. 4 minutes on the clock.
Need to get something going
Rubel.
here.
Oh my! I thought Rubel had some skills there that usually you don't see out of a big man.
No. He has had a really good second half. He's been flying around. He found some energy there.
He had a Twix in the locker room.
Yeah, he had the Snickers.
Oh, nice block there by Powers. Kicks it over there to Bodie Judge. Nifty move, but he can't finish. That one's out off the Bulldogs. Let's see it on the replay. Bulldog fans don't like it. That might have gone off Rubel.
Yeah.
What do you think, Cody?
Yeah, that's...
I'll take it. We need it in this situation. Down 10, 3:30 to go. Rutherford, Powers. Loring rises up, hits it. Loring has 8, 3:15 to go, 8-point deficit. Jones, they got to get it across here. They do. To Bodie, to Jones. I guess I was saying Jones, I meant Craig a minute ago. Bodie Judge drives, left-handed layup is good.
No one to stop him.
That's where you almost just want to foul him, force the 64% free throw shooter to do it. Powers there, Coach Bechtel's going to take a timeout. So here's our answer to our Paxton Farms trivia question, or not I am all over the place today. Our Dave's Car Wash trivia question. Dave's Express Car Wash and Grill. Sorry, folks at Dave's. What number has been worn by more players than any other in school history? We've had a lot of great guesses. None of them correct.
Uh-oh.
43 has been worn by 30 different players, starting with Dave Dudley back in 1964-65 and continuing through Caden Rubel today.
Wow. Wonder why 43.
I think it's one of those things, too. Once you get a number in circulation, if a kid's wearing it and it's time to order new jerseys, you kind of keep that number because that's what that kid's been wearing. And so sometimes it's something as simple as that. Other times it's just because it's a popular number.
That's true.
But, yeah. So Dave Dudley to Caden Rubel. Number 43. Sandy Mercer, fun facts. Kevin Cherry and his twin Keegan were EH students till about 5th grade. Class of 95. Assistant coach Bob Bear, Kevin's uncle and a 72 graduate.
Huh. The more you know.
Good D there, good pressure from the Royals, but Lapel able to break it, but see if we can force them into something silly here. There's
Wide
a quick three
open
from Jones. That's what we wanted him to do.
Oh.
That's what we wanted right there. We wanted him to take a shot rather than holding. Schilling got it.
All right.
Schilling for 3, back to a 5-point game. Coach Cherry takes the timeout.
All right. What? Oh.
All right, one more commercial here from Paxton Farms Sweet Corn.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms sweet corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
You know, Cody, sometimes you think of this pressure as trying to get a steal, but sometimes it's just to speed the other team up.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, that three from Jones, normally that's a good shot in the second quarter or the third quarter. That's a really good shot from a kid who hits 36% from three. But right there, I'm sure Coach Cherry's telling him, guys, this should be layups or free throws time.
Right.
Now, if Eastern hits another shot, you can start playing your normal offense, but
5-point game, 2 minutes left.
Powers with the steal.
With the steal. Nice.
Rugel, it gets through the hands of Jones.
Got lucky there.
Powers for three. Oh, off the mark. It's tipped around. Quinn Wilkins grabs it. And then Wilkins throws it away.
All right.
Schilling with the layup.
Okay, 3-point game. Minute 36.
You got a dribble there, Wilkins. Jones under the basket. Oh, nearly a steal for Loring. 3-point game, 54-51. Craig is going to be fouled on the floor. And that's not a bad thing for the Royals because you only have 2 team fouls. So you probably want to foul again in case this comes down to a clock situation. You want to be able to be there in the bonus. So not a bad foul rather than giving up the layup. I'm going to have to stand up here, Cody.
Right.
Like you, I can't sit now with the excitement. 54-51. Craig can't find anybody. Finally gets it to Judge. He's fouled by Schilling.
Minute 17 left.
That's Schilling's third. Again, nobody really in foul trouble for either team. They've let him play today. I don't have it. Schilling's the only one with 3 for either team. 117. Quinn Wilkins flips it over to Judge, back to Wilkins. Inside to Craig. Craig lays it in. 5-point lead for the Bulldogs.
Minute left.
Loring, yep, they're going to get him with the travel. I didn't know if he had officially traveled yet because he kind of lost the handle on it. I don't know if he'd officially traveled yet. I think he threw it before. Oh, his foot came down on Craig's foot. That's what it was. Luke Jones to Wilkins. Back up to Jones as he skies for it. In the corner to Judge. Eli fouls him. 43.8 on the clock. Eli's third team's forced. So now, any more fouls, and you're going to send him to the line. So now as we look at our sheet and see who we want to foul, that's going to be Luke Jones, who's 0 of 4 on the season. Bodie Judge, 64%. Wilkins to Jones, and there you go. That's exactly what Coach Bechtel was just saying. Foul him. Jones hasn't been to the line a whole lot. So Jones to shoot 2. Manship picked up his 4th. Jones can't get it. Rutherford will come in for Eli. Jones still hasn't hit on the season, 0 of 6 there. Schilling finds Caleb. Over to Loring now. It's stolen away by Wilkins. Powers has to foul him. Quinn Wilkins, he's not the one you wanted to foul.
No.
95%, 19 of 20 on the season.
Man.
Hits them both. (58-51), under 20 seconds to play. Got to get a shot off here. Schilling for three. Oh, I thought he was going to get a 4-point play. Check the foul here. Yeah, I think Judge hit him on the arm. Watch this, right as he goes to shoot. It looks like Judge slaps his elbow.
Yeah. Just a little stop it.
Yep. So Schilling's going to get three. It's the first. It's a 6-point game. It's the second. I don't think there's... Schilling and Powers are the two guys like in this situation that I want taking those big free throws.
Yep.
Coach Cherry going to take the last one here. So it's a 5-point game. Schilling can make it a 4-point game. 15.7 left. Eastern has one timeout remaining. Lapel with 2. Our scoreboard showing Lapel with 4. Waiting on our scoreboard operator to update it. There we go. So now again, looking at the guys on the floor. If you're the Royals, you want to foul Luke Jones. Bodie Judge is 64%. The other guys are all above 75, so Jones and Bodie Judge are the two to try to foul. Bodie's still pretty good, but you don't have a lot of options. Schilling, no good, but there's Manship to track down the rebound. Gets it into Rubel, and Rubel's going to get fouled, and he'll go to the line. What a job by Eli Manship to track that down. And then Rubel to get position. Oh, they're going to say it was on the floor? I thought they were going to say that Rubel was shooting on that. They're going to say he was coming down. 11.7. Powers, tough three, no. Brody Judge. That would have been huge there, Cody, if he could have hit that.
It would have.
Now with 4.7 on the clock, Judge has the opportunity here to basically put this one out of reach. He sinks the first. Timeout by Coach Cherry. I'll tell you what, these games between these two teams, always a lot of fun. This is the 53rd time that Eastern Hancock has played Lapel. And Lapel kind of dominated the series for a long time. They've won 36 of the 52 prior games. But if you look at the recent history, the last 5 have all been really close. It's been 3 wins for Eastern, 2 wins for Lapel, and I don't think a game has been more than like 12 points either way. It's been a lot of fun over the last couple of years watching these two teams go at it.
Always like those rivalries where you never know what's going to happen when both teams show up.
Exactly.
That's when you know it's a good rivalry.
Well, that's kind of where, that rivalry, Shenandoah has been that way.
Yeah.
Even when we've been really good or they've been really good, it's still
Yeah.
4-point game, 5-point game.
Doesn't matter what the season is like. When that Friday night or Saturday night comes up, you just got to be ready no matter what.
Judge, one more free throw, sinks it. Coach Cherry just telling his guys not to do anything. We're going to get a shot off there. Loring heaves it at the buzzer, and that's going to do it. The final score here from Charlottesville, Lapel 60, Eastern Hancock 53. And we talked about it in the pregame. It's a tough loss, but in the end, it's a non-conference game, right? And this game prepares you a lot more than playing a really bad team or something like that.
100%.
This is going to make our boys better for tomorrow night and next weekend and the weekend after and so on and so forth. So we're going to be right back. We're going to listen to our friends at the couple commercials while we tally up the stats, and then we'll be back with the 9-Star post-game show and the Paxton Farms Player of the Game.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
All right, we're back here with the 9-Star Connect post-game show. Cody, you get to pick our Paxton Farms Player of the Game, and while you think about that and talk about or tell them who's going to win that prestigious award, then I'm going to add up the final stats here.
Okay. Well, I just think of the individual who just kept that energy the whole time, was pretty consistent, started us off very strong, and just kept that energy going the whole time, especially right outside of or right after the halftime. And so that would have to go, in my opinion, to Caden Powers. 16 points, 5 rebounds.
At least 2 assists. I lost track of assists at some point. So Caden Powers, congratulations for being our Paxton Farms Player of the Game. And that is actually that's the 5th game in a row that Powers has led us in scoring.
Wow.
So Powers was out with an injury for basically all of December, or most of December. And since he's come back, he has led us in scoring every single game since he's been back. So that's a good job by Powers. If we run through the final stats, and these are very unofficial, particularly with the rebounds. For Lapel, they were led in scoring by Brody Judge. He had 20 points. His brother Bodie had 15 points, 10 rebounds for a double-double. Quinn Wilkins had 12 points, 4 boards. Devin Craig, 9 points, 4 rebounds. And Luke Jones finished them off with 4 points. For the Royals, Caden Powers, 16 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, as you said. A really well-played game by Caden. Caden Rubel, 14 points, 8 rebounds. And we have Luke Schilling had 11 points, 3 rebounds. Landon Loring with 8 points. Eli Manship finished off the scoring for Eastern Hancock with 4. And as we said, the final score here this evening, Lapel 60, Eastern Hancock 53. That will move Lapel to 10-5 on the season, so they break that double-digit win mark. Eastern Hancock will fall to 7-6. They're still 4-1 in Mid-Eastern Conference play and still in a really good spot to potentially win the conference. And we round out January at 500. 3-3 for the month of January. That's not bad with the tough schedule that we've played.
No.
But obviously you want to start February better tomorrow night against Triton Central. So that's going to be the goal. Big game tomorrow night against Triton Central. I will be down there. You can't make it, correct? You can't make it to Triton Central. That's okay. I'll be down there, and I'll see if I can't scrounge up like like an Aaron Spalding or an Adam Barton, somebody a lot smarter than you and I to talk on.
Well, that won't be hard.
So we'll be down there tomorrow night for the game, and that's a huge game because that is also one of the best teams in our sectional. So it's going to kind of give us a preview. Last year we got beat handily here by Triton Central in the regular season, and then turn around and won handily in the tournament. So that's going to be one of those games that is going to tell us a lot about our team. So we want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight. We wound up with 125 viewers at our highest point. So good turnout, good numbers. We want to thank everybody. And anything else, Cody, before we sign off?
No. Thanks, everybody.
All right. Thank you, guys.